Ребят, вот уже и завтра будет новый будет Тайберди, Дэмиан. Как мы все уже знаем. Ну какой-то. Ну и какой-то колобок.
Damien loves to make noise. He's Draco's brother and the frontman of their band, but music turns into an uncontrollable beast who destroys everything around him. He really doesn't want to break it, but the beat says yes. His main attack consists of these short punches in front of him. Every third successive hit knocks the enemies back and sets them on fire. This fire also consumes healing area damage. He jumps forward, summoning a stage arena made of speakers around him. Enemies then have to either do damage or destroy the speakers together. Damon is also being released with his hypercharge, which sets the floor on fire once he lands. Damien is being released in April.
Вот мне кажется, что он будет после чуть-чуть.
So AJ, I choose you. She was hired to work in the Star Toon Studios cosplaying as Star Nova. There's just one issue. She thinks that she really is Star Nova and can solve any problem by hitting it with her sword. Star Nova's main attack is two cute projectiles that she shoots in a straight line. Quite simple, but it's when she transforms that things get interesting. When she uses her super, she dashes while damaging enemies on the way and transforms into a stronger version of herself. During this transformed state, she draws her sword and her attack becomes a call. She also gets faster and heals when hitting enemies. The transformation only lasts for a few seconds, but that's all you need to deal some serious damage. Star Nova is the brawler we're releasing in May.
I wonder what this potion does.
No, Danny, this is a potion that will turn you into a perfect segue for the next brawler. What? Danny, no. Bolt is a giant ball from the Battle Busters toy line, designed to deal damage by rolling into things. Although he was built to battle, he always dreamed of being a toy race car. Bolt has a really unique base attack and movement. He picks up speed as long as he moves forward, and the faster he goes, the more damage he does. Bolt's main attack speeds him up, and for a short duration does bonus damage on hit. But beware, hitting a wall or making sharp turns will slow Bolt
Ребят,
down.
простите, мы только учим английские буквы. Ну, делайте здесь слова, еще не умеем.
Bolt is going to be released in June. Now, what's going to happen to Bling? And why are we all in Juju's oddity shop? Excellent non-scripted question, AJ. We are reworking our shop to make it a bit more modern, and Juju has their own slot there. These will be the place to spend your bling. So, starting from the update, you won't be able to use your bling in the catalog anymore. The catalog will also be removed from the shop, but can still be accessed from the browser. So, if there's a skin in the catalog that you really want, now is the time to get it. Otherwise, save your bling because it will be more useful after the update. More info about this change here in this article. In the oddity shop, you'll always find some bundles where you can spend your bling. In these bundles, you'll find skins including mythic and legendary, cosmetics, and sometimes drops or boxes. This is the first time bling can get you progression and mythic and legendary skins. These are all randomly generated, so each player will have their own personalized offer. The bundles will
Поздравляем, все нормально, только один из китайских
off. So sometimes you can get a bundle
Ну только поработка магазина.
mostly from the same sources as usual. We've just reduced the chances of getting
Всем
skins
не
from drops and
понравилось.
boxes, but we added an extra mega quest with Link every month and more Blink to the free track of the Brawl Pass.
Или же
The
кому-то
offers in
же...
the Oddity shop will also grant you some Blink. Overall, you should still be getting the same number of skins. Okay, I get why we're in Juju's shop
Магазин
now, but why
перерабатывает
the dress?
плохо.
They look cute in it. But also the skins! Before we go through all the skins, we are making some changes to the skin rarity system. We are making rarities clear and removing all of the player icons, sprays, and pins connected to them. For mythic skins, we are adding takedown VFX, and legendary skins, we are adding both takedown and spawn VFX. These changes won't affect previous skins and will start from this update onwards. So, let's start with the anime-inspired skins from the Star Patrol season. Star Patrol Spike gets even cuter with a peculiar anime glow wig. Star Scout Spike is the chrome variation of the
Що за
skin, and
говно?
Star Guardian Spike, the second one. They're the Brawl Pass skins of the season. But if you're more on the
Думаю,
villain
ти
side of
себе
things,
що
Void
це
Colette is the
путь к
other skin of the
успіху.
Brawl Pass. White Dwarf Colette is one of the chroma variations
там
of the skin, and
на
Black
самом
Hole
деле
Colette, the
це-
other one.
це
You can get
путь
all these skins if you get the Brawl Pass
похоже.
Plus in the Star Patrol season.
We also have Star Patrol Juju that transforms
Ага.
Grigri into
Що?
this adorable
Та що новий
Star Patrol
бебл
E has a proper intergalactic ranger, and Star Patrol Ember, which also has a darker version of her skin, Void Ember. Everything will be explained in the season, I promise. And lastly, Void Master Finks, the main bad guy of the story, who wants to destroy the power of creation.
Кстати,
The Star
напишите
Patrol
в
skins will also come
комментариях,
with a new game mode and
куда
a
вы
much
всегда
longer, more information
дайте
soon.
Now, having a break
Те-
from anime, we have
те
the Brawl
первоначальные
Stars. Jin is
ключи.
now a goalkeeper with the
На
Super
золото,
Jin skin.
на
Jin
очки,
is one of the chroma variations and
на
scores
очки
for
силы,
second.
или,
All part of the Brawl Pass.
Или-
Carl gets into
или
a massive
же
hit with the
на-
Super
як
Brawl
там
Carl
это?
skin. Striker Carl is a chroma variation.
Да я забыла!
Kicker Carl, the other one. This is also the Brawl Pass
Юг,
skin in the Brawl Striker season.
We also got Referee Bull as
як,
the most
ну
strict
я,
ever. Super Striker Lou, who keeps a cool head in the game.
блинги,
For Surge being a
Или
scoreboard and
блинги.
hyping every match, and Gridiron Otis
is-
being the last skin of the set to complete the team. You may have
Otis,
noticed all of these
который у
have
меня уже
iconic
5 лет
three
є.
stripes on their uniform.
Хотя
That's no
еще
coincidence. We're
даже
having a
годом не
collaboration with
играю.
Adidas, which will bring you an exciting
Я
football-related
играю с
event during the season. More information in June.
2006,
This is
а
not all.
сейчас
We are also having a skin
2026.
collab with My Hero Academia. An All Might skin for El
Это
Primo,
что-
the
что
Tomodachi
за
Garage skin for
говно?
Gus, Muraviti skin for Janet, the main character Deku for Fang, and the Basketball skin for Edgar. They will all be released
Это
some days
сейчас
after
что за
the
говно?
E for Jackie for something esportsy.
So what's next? Buffy's.
Guys, I've seen Buffy somewhere. Buffys are now split into trio machines. So instead of 2 trios per machine, we have one. It's now slightly easier to get the specific Buffy you really want. We are also changing the free Buffy per machine to be 1 free random Buffy per update.
And for this update, we'll have Buffy's for one trio. The gift shop. Griff's piggy bank can now be aimed, and when buffed, it can get a bigger explosion if you shoot at it. Coin shower now throws a shower of coins in a specific area, and when buffed, this area grows over time. Griff's keep the chain star power now makes the attack wider and adds another row of coins. And when buffed, it gets a mega coin added to the center of the attack if you have full ammo. Business resilience, when buffed, makes Griff super heal himself once the projectiles come back to him. And Griff's hyper buffy becomes piercing.
2 more to go. Let's go to Colette. Nah Gadget now fires a projectile that charms a brawler and makes them walk toward her. When buffied, this projectile pierces walls and brawlers. Gotcha can now be used 3 times and is aimable. When buffied, it can overheal Colette. Push It star power got a small improvement where brawlers can't attack Colette anymore at the end of her push. When buffied, Colette's dash gets faster. Mass Tax now gets a stronger damage reduction when the super is used. And if she hits a target, we'll get an even higher damage reduction. When buffied, it also steals ammo from the brawlers she hits. Colette's hyper buffy now throws a secondary smaller attack after her main one, just like her hypercharged super.
And finally, our favorite emo boy, Edgar. Edgar's Let's Fly is now a nameable scarf and can latch himself onto brawlers or walls. Once a target is hit, he jumps over it. When buffed, Edgar gets faster if he hits a target. Hardcore, when buffed, gains immunity to crowd control abilities for a brief period when activated. Hard landing star power now is also applied to his Let's Fly gadget and deals more damage to land exactly on top of the brawler. When buffed, landing exactly on top of the brawler charges a bit of his super. Fisticuffs, when buffed, also heals Edgar when taking down a brawler. Edgar's hyper buffy adds 2 extra attacks with a longer range but lesser damage.
New game modes. We have 2 team game modes this update. The first one is more like a modifier than an actual game mode, and it's for the Star Patrol season. There'll be different crystals in the matches, and once you pick some of them up, you become one of the Star Patrol girls. Or spy. Each of them have different abilities based on the brawler they've turned into. Also in the same season, there'll be a 5 versus 1 boss battle against Void Finks and Void Colette. After you beat all difficulties, you unlock a time trial where you can always check how fast you can defeat the bosses. This game modifier will be part of the Star Patrol event that will start with the season.
As for the Brawl Strikers and Adidas collab, we'll have the Super Ball game mode. First of all, there'll be a goalkeeper. Can you imagine? Goalkeepers in a football match? It'll try to defend as much as possible, but you you can also take it down. If it takes enough damage, it'll get stunned. There's also a new kicking mechanic where if you hold your attack, you can charge the ball and shoot it further. A max charged ball can damage opponents. And if you pass it to a teammate, they can still rapidly pass a charged ball if they react fast.
The Super Bowl game mode will be part of an Adidas event coming in June. And related to Brawl Ball and hockey, we have finally changed the logic of how the ball and the puck move. This will fix these weird teleport moments when a wall is destroyed while the ball is moving. The pros might feel the ball moving a bit differently, but we kept it as close as possible to its original behavior.
What else?
Other stuff?
Yes, Naja is getting a hypercharge, which makes her super spawn 2 times more jars. And also, each snake that comes out of the jar leaves a poison trail as they move.
You can now report bad behavior in trophy games. Same deal as in rank. And if someone gets enough reports, they'll get a warning. And if it continues, they will get a timeout from all team game modes and can only play solo showdown.
You can now favorite friends from your friends list. Once they're online, you'll get a notification letting you know they're playing. The friend screen got some visual improvements as well. And you can add notes to the friends so you remember who sucks. The favorite friends and new friends screen will be released later in the update.
From May 15 to 17, you can watch the best players in the world in the Brawl Cup. Remember to place your predictions and interact with the show
Чемпионат
on May 14 to
по
get
праву.
cosmetics and a free heart.
Prestige battle cards added for 100 and 200
Сколько?
That's all, but not before you get this freebie!
Всем пока-пока.